Baking Soda Kitchen. Today we're going to be making guacamole. Guacamole is basically an avocado mash. It's a dip where you can eat it with corn chips. It's actually a Mexican dip which is super popular around the world. So now I'll show you guys how to make it. But before that, can you please subscribe to Baking Soda Kitchen so that you will be notified every time we post a new recipe. Let's get on with today's video. So now I'll show you the ingredients for this recipe. It requires only a few ingredients, so if you have it at home, be sure to try it. For this recipe, I'm going to be making the guacamole out of one avocado. Make sure that the avocado is ripe, and you can check this by pressing the top of the avocado, and if it's soft, it means it's ripe. Be sure to have a ripe avocado, if not, your guacamole won't turn out very well. Next, we're going to take some cumin powder and salt. After that, here are some coriander leaves, cilantro. I have 2 lime here. Actually, my lime is very small, so I have 2, but the ratio goes by 1 avocado, you need 1 tablespoon of lime juice. I have some tomato here. Be sure to cut the tomato into small pieces, if not it will be too big and you will feel it in every bite. And lastly, I have some onion. And that's it. It's not very difficult and it doesn't have that many ingredients. So if you have these ingredients, as I said before, be sure to check this recipe out. So now let's cut the avocado. This is an easy way to cut this avocado. You can slice it across like that. And then you will feel the pit in the middle. So we're just going to slice it. And then now twist and it will come out just like this. Okay, now to remove the pit, take your knife and then you dig it right into the pit, twist, and it will come out just like this. Now we remove the pit, and now I'll show you how to get the flesh out of this avocado. To remove the flesh, I'm just going to take a spoon and then just slice it, just cut across the sides of the avocado, just like so. And if your avocado is ripe, it should just fall out easily. So now let's do the other side as well. Perfect. So now let's mash it. So I'm making a chunky guacamole. If you want it to be more paste-like, like a puree, you can use a masher and just mash it up really well. But since I'm just making it a chunky guacamole, small pieces of avocado will be quite nice. So we don't have to use a masher here. So I will see you once all these avocados are mashed. So now it's mashed very well. As you can see that there are still some chunks inside. Now keep in mind to work quickly because avocado's worst enemy is air. It will brown super quickly. So to prevent it from browning, we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of lime juice. As I said before, my lime is a bit small, so I'm just going to add 2 lime. But if your lime is big, then just 1 tablespoon will be more than enough. Okay, so now the lime is added. Just mix it in well. Be sure not to skip this step, or if not, your avocado will be very brown by the end of by the time you complete it. Okay, now let's move on to adding the rest of our ingredients. To this, we will add a quarter of an onion, finely chopped. A quarter tomato, just chopped into rough pieces, but be sure it's small. And then we will add 1 tablespoon of coriander leaves. Lastly, we will add 1 teaspoon of cumin and salt to your preference. So now let's mix that all nicely. It looks super refreshing and delicious. Just take a look inside. So now it's time to plate our beautiful guacamole. Traditionally, guacamole is eaten as a dip. You can take chips and then dip. But since to make it more attractive for children, I'm going to plate it. So we're going to take one chip and put some guacamole on it so that it will be easier and more convenient to eat. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't like avocados either, but after I got introduced to eat guacamole this way, it's really amazing. So definitely try it out, and I'm sure your kids will love it as well. So here are the chips that I'm using for this recipe. It's nacho chips, tortilla chips, corn chips. It has many names. You can use any types of chip actually. Traditionally it's a nacho chips, but I think any chips will go well with it, right? So let's plate it now. So I have a serving platter here. This step is not necessary. You can just eat your guacamole as a dip, but to make it more attractive, I'm just going to put it on a serving platter. So now, here are the nacho chips. They look delicious, don't they? So now our guacamole is ready. It's time to taste it. That's really good. It's very refreshing, just like our summer salad. So if you haven't checked out our summer salad recipe, go check it out. The link will be in the description. This is super awesome. It tastes very refreshing. Be sure to try it out for yourself. It's really nice. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you tried this recipe, let us know down in the comments below. Like and subscribe to Baking Soda Kitchen, and we'll see you guys in our next recipe. Bye!